Hey guys, and welcome to this video on Jupiter in Gemini. If you have Jupiter in Gemini in your natal chart in astrology, this video is for you. I'm Cassandra, the Saffron Sage, helping you use astrology to evolve. And first we'll talk about Jupiter, then we'll talk about what it means when it lands in Gemini. Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, and optimism, so wherever it is placed in your natal chart is the area that if you focus in on, you are likely to get more results, have more luck, or more opportunities than other areas in your life. So that being said, keep in mind Jupiter is also a generational planet because it stays in a sign for about 1 year. So most people you went to school with in your same grade are all going to have the same Jupiter. So where it gets more personal is what house it lands in, and then also what aspects it makes to natal planets, where it is in relationship to other planets in terms of importance, and some other more specific factors that astrologers look at in readings. But for this video, just know, as a general rule, this is like a general energy to focus on. It's not a guarantee that you're going to be a millionaire overnight. So let's get into what Jupiter means in Gemini. Gemini is a sign about communication. It's represented by the twins. It is a mutable air sign. So let's start with air. Air is communication. So Jupiter in any air sign, you are going to be more lucky if you communicate ideas. So it's really about exchanging ideas with other people and the thinking plane, the plane of thoughts and mental matters. When it comes to Gemini, because it is mutable, mutable means changeable. So flexible. The gift of mutable signs is they can just shift and change on a dime, and it's no big thing. They're very flexible and can change their minds quickly, can switch to new projects easily. So for Jupiter and Gemini, the first thing I think of is, the ability to multitask. For you to multitask, you could find that you're more successful with that. Or that things go better for you when you're multitasking. Also, because Gemini is mutable air, it really is about taking a bunch of different ideas and maybe going back and forth between them, brainstorming, and being curious. Curiosity is like is a signature of Gemini. It is a theme of Gemini energy is wanting to know things. And Gemini doesn't really dive deep with its knowledge. It stays at a level where it can easily access knowledge on many different subjects. So Gemini doesn't need the meaning, it needs the facts. The facts that are appropriate at this moment, the facts that are most important to the person you're interacting with at this moment. So there's really the theme here with Gemini, with Jupiter here, to take all these little pieces of data or bits of information and consolidate them into a body of work, a coherent thought, a new idea, to explore different concepts. So I think of things like people who work for ad companies, and they think in a boardroom, and everyone's tossing out ideas, and most of those ideas never happen, but that $1 million idea happens, right? So Gemini is really about being willing to think about things that may not necessarily be, you don't have to be committed to it. You don't have to be married to it. To use your mind to go over different scenarios, to take different information and, again, chop it up into little pieces for people to understand. So things like teaching and learning fall under this. Things like media, communication, doing podcasts, doing videos, anything that requires speaking or writing is going to be an area that someone with Jupiter and Gemini may do well at. So it really is all about getting that information out there and not getting stuck too far on, what it means. Doing things that are super, super in-depth may not be as appropriate for a Jupiter and Gemini. They may not do as well at it, or they may not just get the results. Keep it light enough, keep it light enough mentally that the Jupiter and Gemini person can have space for all the different ideas and talk about all the different things, explore all the different possibilities, and really just bring in and consolidate the information that is most needed. So to recap, this is all about communication, and communication in a way that you can easily, jump from one idea to the next. That is Jupiter in Gemini. So if you like this video, hit that like button and go and hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want more videos like this. And I will see you all in the next video.